Confession, I really don't like the play Romeo and Juliet, and the reason I booked this ticket was Jamie Lloyd. If anybody can make me like Romeo and Juliet, then it's gonna be Jamie Lloyd. And there's a lot of very typical Jamie Lloyd features in this video. Their performance breaks out of the conventional stage area. It's very stripped backstage. There's no furniture, no props, just the actors, couple of microphone stands. You'll have seen those before on previous productions. The performances are very still, sort of elements of, it's sort of like the seagull in that, very kind of quiet and still performances at times. There are moments when it flares, but I think the overall effect is that it really heightens the danger. I genuinely felt a sense of jeopardy for both Romeo and Juliet. Now, for the two leads, Tom Holland and, I nearly said Tom Hollander then, Tom Holland and Francesca Amewudah-Rivers, the chemistry between those two is great. And one of the things that has been missing from previous productions of Romeo and Juliet that I've watched is I just didn't believe the relationship between the two. But here, I did genuinely believe it. Particularly hats off to Francesca Amewudah-Rivers, because she is such an interesting Juliet. She's not the sort of typical sort of, girly kind of, she's very sassy. She's got a bit of fight and feist to her. And that worked really well with Tom Holland's Romeo. So I loved the two leads. I thought they were very good. It avoids cliche. The whole thing tends to avoid it. While I was watching it, I was just remembering just those cliched versions of the same scenes that I've seen time and time again. And this is particularly pertinent in the ending, the very final scene. I'm not going to give anything. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but it was done in a really interesting way and a really powerful way. So I think you can probably tell what I'm going to say. Jamie Lloyd made me like Romeo and Juliet. I thought this was a cracking production.